My lovers, Aquarius Nation and their lovers, welcome to your January 2020 astrological sign update. Happy New Year, and let's see what's in store for you guys. Now, again, I'll remind you guys that when you're watching tarot readings for love, you're not just going to watch your sun sign. You're watching your sun, moon, Venus, and rising sign, and your person's placement in these areas. Because when it comes to especially soul connections, twin flame connections, the energies can be flipped. Okay, so you really have to take the energy as it resonates. All right, so let's see what's happening spiritually, emotionally, and psychologically with your person right now. All right, so we have boundaries. All right, so there's something here about boundaries that your person is evaluating, and I'm saying evaluating because this is a card number 11, and 11 is all about the hangman's energy. So it's about reviewing something, getting enlightenment. So it could be, I'm gonna pull cards to clarify. I'm just giving you, my little thing. It could be that this person's issue was boundaries, meaning that they either had none, they were codependent, so they were letting people, run roughshod over their energy, no kind of scruples, anything is anything kind of vibe. Or this person maybe it might have been too good at putting up boundaries, and they created barriers, especially around their heart. And it's a protective mode, but when you're protective mode, you're also keeping beautiful things out, and such as this flower, and such as this, your intuition. But I'm gonna pull cards and see exactly what this boundaries card is about. So it could be it's saying that there's a need for this person to establish boundaries in their life with the people that are around them. And I'm getting that they may have several karmics. I'm getting for this person, there's several karmics that they need to establish boundaries with. Family, friends, and perhaps an intimate partner. And then we have here focus. So this person absolutely focused. I mean, they're high in their emotions, and this could be really significant given the full moon in Cancer that's going to begin tomorrow, 10th January. Okay, it could have really a big transformative effect on your person. We see this big butterfly here, and it's right there by the third eye. Right, so there are big changes happening with your person, emotionally and in terms of their psychic development as well. There's a card number 14. Now 14, it is a card of balance. That's temperance. So it could be they're balancing their emotional self, balancing their spiritual self. I'm getting that, and that psychic self. And it's also a card of change, because 14 reduces to 5. And 5 is about change and challenge. So your person going through big changes right now. They may feel kind of off balance, but they're focused. What they're focused on, we're going to clarify and find out. I'm sorry that my voice sounds a little husky. I do these readings early in the morning because don't ask me to focus on anything after 12 noon. My brain just shuts down. So does my body. So I like to wake up early, like 3, and do these readings. Again, another card of change and challenge. The 41 reduced to 5 again. So 5 is very significant for your person right now. Now that I've seen the sovereignty card, I know what this boundaries card is about. I'm gonna give me true chills. So I'm on the right track. So your person is establishing their personal sovereignty, their personal space, because there have been people who have been encroaching upon this space for quite a long time. This person may have been some kind of people pleaser, where they didn't know where to draw the line with people, right? everybody has to draw their line in the sand with their personal space. This person didn't know how to do that because their personal line has been encroached at so many different times, starting in their childhood. So we're talking about a person possibly, I don't know why they're bringing it up, who could have been abused. I'm getting specifically sexually abused and as a child. And sometimes when that happens to us, the boundaries become kind of blurred because somebody has already encroached on you. So you think that, people have the right to encroach upon you. You don't guard your personal space as you should. This is not your fault. This is just something that you've been taught and modeled by what happened to you, right? So this was happened to this person, right? They've been violated. Their boundaries were violated, early on, whether it was through sexual abuse, physical abuse, whatever it was, and they just accepted that as a norm. But now they're recognizing, no, I have my personal sovereignty. I am an autonomous person, and you need to respect that. And this is what they're doing right now. So there are big changes happening with this person, and it's a big, bold move for your person, right? You see how this is right over heart chakra and solar plexus? Right, it's a self-worth issue. All right, so they're stepping into that. And they're being led by their intuition. We see the moon here, right there at the third eye. Still going to clarify to get more information, but that's what I'm getting. And then the next card that we got was faith. So they're having faith that they're doing the right thing because they're being guided right now, divinely guided. And they're being guided to the Emperor Empress. We have here 31 reduced to 4. So this is about reestablishing foundation because something got fucked up with their foundations pretty early on. I'm getting this with this person. Something screwy happened. It's not their fault. They would have been a child, right? But at some point we have to take control of our childhood before it destroys our adulthood, right? So this is what this person is doing. They're taking control. Okay, because they had given their control up to other people. They thought that was expected and that was the norm because their boundaries were violated earlier on. But now they recognize that I'm an autonomous person. So they're here, relying on faith, healing, right? Because this could be 4 of Swords energy too, healing. But it's also the Emperor energy because it's about establishing foundations and establishing stability so that they can reap abundance, and so that they can be fruitful, so that they can be at peace, right? 4 is also about peace. That 4 of Swords is about peace. It's about peace, it's about peace. And then we have here releasing. So they're releasing the things that no longer serve them, right? And this is a very personal thing. Card number 7, 27, that reduces to 9, right? So this is their own personal journey. And they surrender it all to spirit, all the hurt, all their pain. And notice the dark that they're coming out of here and moving into the light. They're releasing it all and there's a lot. There's a lot. Right? And this release is what's transforming them because you see all the butterflies here. So this is a deep transformative process that's happening with your person. And I'm really getting this new moon in Cancer going to be very powerful. Expect anything to happen, especially Aquarius. If your person is a water sign, expect magic. All right, so let's see. Expect magic. And if they're a Cancer, anything can happen because they will be neck deep in their emotions. I'm going to tell you. All right, expect anything to happen. All right, so let's just clarify, get a little more information here just very quickly. Spirit tells about the boundaries card. All right, so the boundaries card is here. We have 7 of Cups. Now 7 of Cups is a card of confusion, but it's also a card of exploring your options. So let's see what's happening here. The Fool reversed. Alrighty. The 2 of Wands reversed. and the Knight of Wands reverse. Okay, good. So what I'm getting here is that your person was being bombarded by a lot of shit, right? Because again, I told you they didn't have those boundaries. Okay, they didn't have those boundaries. They were being foolish in a sense. Foolish meaning they did not know any better. So it's not foolish with judgment. This is, they did not know any better. They were like a child. Their growth was stunted because there's some kind of violation that happened to them when they were young. Okay, but now they are making a decision, right? They're making a decision that they're going to be consistent with the people in their life, because the people in their life apparently don't know about boundaries and keep violating this person. So they're putting up a strong boundary with everybody right now, and they're focusing on numero uno, themselves, bringing themselves back into balance, because they've been out of balance and out of whack and not in touch with their reality for a long time. So Spirit tells us about this focus card. So this person is establishing boundaries, and boundaries are one of the important ways that we love ourselves. Okay? Because that's how we prevent abuse. We put that line in the sand so people know where to get off with us. Okay? So this person is establishing boundaries. They're focused. What are they focused on? They're focused on the things that have been hindering their progress. They're focused on the things that they're holding on to that no longer serve their highest good. Again, a lot of those things from childhood. That's what I'm getting here. This person, a lot of childhood wounding, right? And they're recognizing their truth. They're speaking their truth, right? Especially if it was some kind of violation in childhood, right? You know, when we get violated in childhood like that, it blocks our throat chakra, because often enough we're taught not to speak our truth. Okay, don't talk about it. Well, let's hide it, right? But this person saying, no, I'm going to speak my truth. And when I speak my truth, I'm going to cut the things out of my life that no longer serve them. So they're deep in their emotions because they're trying to find balance, right? They're trying to find why they've been so disconnected from their heart space. Because they want to be this emperor. They want to be whole, right? And the emperor, I mean, he's a control freak, yes. But also, he's very benevolent to those under his charge. And to be benevolent to those under your charge, you still have to be connected to your heart space. And that's what he's recognizing. This is not about rulership without restraint. It's about rulership connected to heart space. And that's what this person's trying to do. We have sovereignty. Right. So it looks like previously they were trapped. They were trapped in their mind, trapped in their head, trapped in an old paradigm that they might have been put in since childhood, but they just stay there. Right. But now, because they're doing that big healing that we're seeing there, right, they're recognizing their autonomy as a person. They're recognizing that they too, they're a star. There's something about them that's worth celebrating. I'm getting that this person has felt worthless. Worthless. Unworthy of love. And that's why they weren't offering their cup of love, because quite frankly they had none to give. But now that they are saying goodbye to codependency, now that they're loving themselves and getting that healing, they're really stepping into their sovereignty, stepping into their power. Okay? And taking action, right? We have King of Wands. No longer just in their head, they're taking action to free themselves. Okay? They might have been bound to addictions, because this is what autonomy and sovereignty is about also. It's also about taking control over the things that previously took control of you. So again, that could be karmic partners. It could be substance abuse, sexual abuse, whatever it is. This person is saying goodbye to it. They are stepping into their power. Spirit, tell us about the Faith card. Why did you give us that? Alrighty. So they're having faith that your connection, this stable foundation that they perceive, can come back together, because I think your person did something to screw up. Either you or your person did something to screw up this soul connection. I think in the past they probably didn't put in the effort. And again, it was them operating out of their wounding, okay? So now they want to put in the effort because they're recognizing that they are worthy of love. And this is what love is all about, right? But there are a lot of people in your connection that are interfering, but they're having faith that they can triumph and that they can move forward with you and move forward with their life, because they've been stuck, not seeing things clearly for some time. What are they releasing, Spirit? All right, so some of them are releasing a partner. They're making a choice in love, because we have the Lovers card here, and the Lovers card talks about a choice. In fact, that was the first name of the Lovers card. It was called The Choice, and it actually featured a man and two women. One was his wife or his love, and one was his mother, and he had to make a choice. All right, so they're making a hard choice here to release someone from their life so that they can go towards their true love, right? They're ready to take action. They've been doing their healing, but now it's action time. I think previously they weren't seeing the truth for what it was, right? But now they're not waiting any longer. They're not procrastinating. They're getting a move on. Okay. Alrighty. So let us now go and have a look at their mental space. What are they thinking with regard to you, Aquarius? This is what they're thinking, that you are their Nine of Cups. So your dream come true for them, but they know in order to realize this dream and order to press forward with you, we have the Chariot again. They have to love self, and that's what they've been doing, self-love. And that's why you see them establishing that boundary, because without that self-love, they can't move forward and they can't manifest this Two of Cups situation that they find themselves in. They know this is true love. They know this is true love. You guys may be different, but this is true love. Alrighty, so let's see. Mental space for you. Alright, so we have the Star card in reverse. Oh, as much as they're having faith, they're feeling a bit hopeless. And that's because there was some kind of, well, they're telling me violation again, but it's not violation. There's some kind of unjust or unfair situation. I think that this person may have really wronged you, and because they did, they generated a lot of negative karma for themselves, right? Karma that needed to be processed. And this is your card, Aquarius. So they were unfair to you, and now they're coming back your way. Maybe they thought they never had to come this way again, so they burned that bridge to the ground. But now they have to come back your way and speak their truth, which is about their love for you. And this is what has them absolutely conflicted right now, because they're afraid of rejection. They don't know how you're going to react, right? Because they screwed you over, right? So they don't know how you're going to react. So here they are, having the clue how to press forward. And this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy there. So they're thinking about their star, their Aquarius. But when they do, they don't see how they can come forward again. They weren't fair to you, giving to other people. They weren't taking you on. I don't think they recognize the intensity of their emotions until you drew your boundary, Aquarius, and perhaps cut them out. Right? So here they are. They're in defense mode. Four of Pentacles. And that's holding on, trying to block off your heart. Maybe even holding on to the things that don't serve you, because they're feeling kind of hopeless in this situation. They don't think that they can make a comeback. All right, so let's clarify these cards. Take this a little further. Star card in reverse. All right. Yeah, because now they want to invest. After they screwed you over, they want to come back and invest in this connection because you're a star. Star card clarified by the star card. They want to heal this situation. You are their star. You're their North Star, right? And they see your uniqueness, you're shining, you're getting all this attention. And they know if they don't shake a leg, they're going to lose you. Why are they so conflicted? Yeah, because they screwed you over. We have Justice in reverse. Some of them, there is a karmic in their life, guys, who could be a Libra. Sorry about that. Yeah, but they're not confused about who they want, right? They're not. They're just unbalanced. I think they're really shaken to find out that they have so much love in their heart for you, right? Because it's how they see you as the Ten of Pentacles. You are very stable compared to them. They are Temperance in reverse, and you're here, Queen of Pentacles. You're just there. And Queen of Pentacles, she always gives me Empress energy. You know, she's stable, she's loving, she's giving, and she don't stick the bullshit. Okay, so they know that they have to come back to that energy, and that's very intimidating for your person. All right, let's see the Six of Pentacles in reverse. What is this about? All right. So they want to manifest a new beginning, right? And as much as they want to manifest a new beginning, they don't know if they have the power to do that. Some of them might try to manifest a new beginning by coming back with their same manipulation tactics. But you know what? You're not to fall for that, because you're not going to encourage them in unhealthy behaviors, right? Because they made a decision. They're coming back your way. The only thing that keeps them stuck and prevents them from coming back is when they think about how they screwed you over. But now they want to be the King of Pentacles to your Queen of Pentacles, right? They want to be provider, protector, right? They want to make things right. They want to be stable. But every time they think about how they screwed you over, they're a mess. And that's why they're being on the defense here and being so guarded, because they know that anything negative that you give them, they deserved it, right? Yeah, that's why they're not speaking their truth, right? And, you know, King of Swords reverse, King of Swords is Aquarius, right? So they're thinking that they've lost their Aquarius, so they might be holding on to things that are pretty toxic. They know the truth and they know that they have to speak it, but they don't have the courage. Yeah, they don't have the courage to come and make this offer that they want to make, to come and make this apology. They just don't have the courage here. Let's go into my deck, Emotional Intelligence, and get a little more insight. When they think about you, what's going on in the head? Right, they're thankful for you. Whatever's happened between you guys, they're very grateful for you, because when we clarify, we sort of start upright. You have been guiding this person in their healing process, and they're very thankful for your presence in their life. We have emotionally detached, and this is what they're doing here with this Four of Pentacles. They're trying to detach emotionally because they really don't know how they're going to make this comeback, right? They're really sorry about what they did, but to have the courage to come in and say they're just too ashamed. And this is toxic shame. And what toxic shame does, it paralyzes us from taking action. Every time we think about, okay, I know I have to go back and make things right, they replay the whole betrayal and the whole scenario and everything that they did to you. And they're like, Aquarius is going to reject me. And this person is really afraid of rejection. Okay. Let's get another card. I'm going to pull cards on these. Let's get another one. Okay. They're hedonistic. So they might be drowning their sorrows or trying to escape the pain through substances, etc., etc. But they're also feeling a strong sexual chemistry and the sexual pull towards you. What are they thankful for? Let's pull the cards, right? They're releasing some kind of burdensome cycle here. In order to come towards you. They're thankful for having you in their life because you woke them up. You made them see clearly what they were doing. I think this person was just operating unawakened before, hurting a lot of people. But until they hurt you, they didn't recognize what they were doing. Why are they ashamed? For some of them, they were lying, deceiving you. But you know, they were just deceiving themselves because they screwed over. Look at them now. They're trapped, right? They're trapped. They've painted themselves into a corner. All they did was screwed over themselves by trying to screw you over. right? Right. So all the mind games that they were playing, they just screwed up. They just sabotaged themselves. That's all. That's all they did. They thought they were hurting you, but they were just sabotaging themselves. So now that the shoe is on the other foot, they have no idea what the hell's going on. All right. So they're hedonistic. We see here they're trying to make decisions for their life. I'm thinking that there's a pull between them, you know, between staying in the darkness or moving towards the light, which is you, the Ten of Pentacles here, right? They're seeing like a utopian existence with you, right? Maybe this is where this hedonistic vibes comes from. They're seeing this utopian existence with you. And they recognize that where they're at right now, they're in the dark, they're not happy. And for some of them, they need to get rid of a third party in order to come towards you. So they escape through drugs, sex, blah, 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 you know. Tell us about emotionally detached spirit. All right, so they're trying to heal. And for some of them, they're trying to move on from you. But at the same time, as much as they want to move on, they want to put in the effort. And this tug of war, sometimes it gets so overwhelming that they just try to block you out. Okay? You know, to end the conflict, they just block you out. Yeah. But they're releasing the things that don't serve them, though, because they know they have to come back your way. What's blocking this connection right now? What's blocking this connection, Aquarius? Okay, what's blocking this connection? Six of Pentacles. Karma is blocking this connection. This person's reaping karma. This person could also be giving to another situation. So there could definitely be a third party here, guys. What's blocking this connection? They're not speaking their truth. They're not living their most authentic life. It's probably still trying to fit in. You know? King of Wands reverse. People aren't taking action in this connection. Nobody's moving towards the other person. Emperor in reverse. Somebody's not taking charge of their life. They're giving their autonomy over to someone else. Six of Swords in reverse. Somebody isn't healing or moving on from a situation that no longer serves them. Two of Cups. It could be this person might be in another commitment. So this could be a third party blocking this connection. Could even be a marriage. Let's get one more card. What's blocking this connection? Somebody's in hermit mode. Somebody's in hermit mode. They're trying to find themselves and they're trying to find a path forward. Right? So they're not making any moves. And Page of Wands reverse. You guys might be in no communication, no contact. And that's also blocking the connection. So if this is resonating with you, join me in the extended on Patreon. It's $5.55 per month, and you get access to all my extendeds for the month. Or you can purchase it singly, $2.22 on Vimeo. Okay, on Vimeo. Otherwise, if you're not able to do that, please, I'm asking you to like the video. If you can subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and definitely put a comment down below. Smiley face, sad face, angry face, it really doesn't matter. You can even dislike the video because that also helps the channel. And if you can go a step further and like any of the ads that played during the video, you can just go back and let them run, and that's also revenue for the channel, and it keeps the flow of abundance, that equal energetic exchange flowing. Okay guys, take care, bye.